Greetings, learners. I extend a warm welcome to you as your instructor at JACTEC. I am Mrs. V. Nitya, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce with Computer Application, Jayaraj Annapakim College for Women, Autonomous, Periykulam. I am very interested to instruct about letter writing. Every businessman wants to achieve their goal within a certain period. Before exchanging their goods and services, they have to exchange their communication with others. Let me explain about the meaning of letter writing. Letter writing is the act of composing written messages to convey information, thoughts, or emotions to someone else. It is a method of communication that uses written language to address. Effective letter writing is a crucial skill in the business world. It allows you to communicate clearly, convey your message with authority, and build a strong professional relationship. I hope you can understand what is the meaning of letter writing. Now I am going to explain about types of letters. Letters can be categorized based on their purpose and the context in which they are written. There are three types of letters. First one is personal letters, then business letters, and official letters. Let me explain the meaning of personal letters. A personal letter is a form of written communication between friends, family members. It is informal and usually covers topics of personal interest, such as sharing news, expressing feelings, or discussing common interests. For example, letters to a friend, thank you notes, invitation to social events, and holiday greetings. And second one is business letter. A business letter is a formal document used for professional communication between companies, organizations, and individuals in a business context. It is often used to convey important information, make requests, provide responses, or formalize agreements. For example, job application letters, covers letters, enquiry letters, letters of complaint, and sales letters. The last one type of letter is official letter. An official letter is a formal communication used in governmental or institutional context. It is typically written by or addressed to an authority such as a governmental official, an organization, or an institution, and is used for official purpose. For example, letters from government departments, letters of appointment, notice letters, letters to authorities regarding public concerns, and formal requests for official information or action. These categories help in understanding the tone, format, and purpose of the letters, which vary depending on the context and the relationship between the sender and the recipient. I hope you can understand what are the types of letters. Now, I would like to highlight the reasons for writing a formal letter. If you want to inform or to tell someone about something, or to instruct or order to make somebody do something, to reply to some communication, to convince, persuade, to make somebody interested in you or your product. So these are all the reasons are behind of writing a formal letter. Let me explain about need of business letter. Business letters are written for a variety of reasons depending on the purpose and the nature of business communication. Here are some common reasons for writing a business letter. Business letters are written for a variety of reasons depending on the purpose and the nature of the business communication. Here are some common reasons for writing a business letter. The first one is making inquiries. To request information and clarification about products, services, or policies from another business or organizations. For example, a letter asking for details about a product specifications or pricing. The second one reason is submitting proposal or offers. To propose a business deal, partnership, or to offer products and services to another company. For example, a letter outlining a proposal for a business collaboration or partnership. Next one reason is placing orders. To formally request goods or services from a supplier or vendor. For example, a letter to a supplier to place an order for materials or products. The fourth one reason is sending acknowledgements. To acknowledge receipt of a product, service, or document. For example, a letter confirming receipt of a shipment or a formal agreement. Fifth one reason is making complaints to express dissatisfaction with a product or services or business transaction and seek resolution. For instance, a letter of complaint about defective goods or poor services. Next one reason is confirming agreements or contracts. To officially document and confirm the terms and conditions of a business agreements or contract. For example, a letter confirming the terms of a business contract. The next one reason is requesting payment or follow-ups. To remind request payments for services rendered or goods delivered, or to follow up on previous communication. For instance, a letter requesting payment for an overdue invoice. The ninth one reason is sending notices. If you want to inform the recipient of important changes, updates, or events that affect the business relationship, you can write the letters. For example, a letter notifying customers of a change in pricing or business hours. The next reason is introducing products or services. To introduce new products or services or promotion to potential or existing customers. If you want to introduce new products or services, you can write the letter. For example, a letter launching a new product line or announcing speaker of his offer. The next one reason is seeking employment or job applications. If you want to apply for a job or inquire about job opportunities within a company, you can write the letter. For example, a cover letter submitted with a resume for a job application. The last one reason is networking and building relationship. To establish or maintain professional relationship, often through networking or partnership proposals. For example, a letter seeking to establish a professional relationship with another company or industry professional. So these are all the needs for writing a formal letter. Each of these reasons reflects the formal and professional nature of business communication aimed at achieve specific business objectives. I hope you can understand what is the meaning, what are the needs of writing a formal letter. Let me explain about the features of business letters. Business letters have distinct features that set them apart from other forms of communication. These features ensure that business letters are professional, clear, and effective. Here are the key features of business letters. The first one features of business letter is formal structure. In formal structure, there must be start with the header, includes the sender's address, often at the top right, and the date. Sometimes the recipient address is included at the top left. Second one is salutation, a formal greetings to the recipient, such as Dear Mr. Smith or Dear Miss, followed by a comma or colon. Next one is body, the main content of the letter divided into paragraphs. It should be concise, clear, and to the point, covering the purpose of the letter. Closing, a formal sign off, such as sincerely, best regards, or yours faithfully, followed by a comma. Signature, the sender's handwritten signature above the typed name. In digital communications, a typed name is often used instead. Enclosures or attachments, if applicable, a note at the bottom of the letter indicating that additional documents are enclosed or attached, such as enclosure, resume, or attachment, contract. So these are all the consist in formal structure. Second one is professional tone. In professional tone, the first one should consist of formality. The language and tone used in business letter should be formal and polite, reflecting respect for the recipient. Clarity, the message should be straightforward and avoiding jargon, overly complex languages. Third one is clear purpose. The letter should clearly state its purpose early on, so the recipient understands the reason for the communication immediately. If the letter involves a request or require a response, these should be clearly outlined with any necessary deadlines. The next one is consistent formatting. Business letters typically use standard margins and single or double spacing between lines and paragraphs. A professional readable font Times New Roman or Arial, and a standard size, usually 12 point, are used to ensure readability. The last one feature of business letter is accurate and relevant content. Ensure that all information included is accurate, relevant, and up to date. Include any necessary details such as date, amount, or references in support the purpose of the letter. These are all the features of business letters. I hope you can understand the meaning of letter writing and what are the reasons or behind of writing the letter and need of business letters and what are the essential features of writing a formal letter. Thank you.